The city of Windsor is looking to address a shortage of ice time by canceling the upcoming curling season. A new report headed to council suggests the sport take a one-year hiatus to accommodate hockey leagues. Good evening and thank you for joining us either on TV or AM 800. CTV's Robert Lothian has our top story tonight. Robert, how did we end up here?
Yeah, Stephanie, well, following that fire at the WFCU Center in April, the city now finds itself in a bit of a bind here. They have about 53 hours of prime ice time. That's ice time on weekends as well as weeknights that they need to replace. The only solution that they can think of is going back on their promise that they made to the curlers.
We created a good curling atmosphere here.
For the past year, the rink at the Capri Pizzeria Recreation Complex has been home to Windsor-Essex curlers.
The number of curlers increased by about probably 50 to 60 people. So that was a real mark of success.
Terry Fink was part of the group advocating for curling when their former home at Roseland was slated for the wrecking ball. Despite promises this would be a permanent home, a year later, they face eviction once again.
We've sort of been hit blindsided by the report. But because we feel it's incomplete, there needs to be consultation. And we think that has been absent a lot.
According to a city report, a fire at the WFCU Center in April could take up to a year to repair. This leaves local hockey teams vying for ice space. City staff are recommending those hockey teams take over the curling rink at Capri, pointing to unused ice time on weeknights and weekends.
So the prime time is for hockey and for figure skating and things like that. But we all knew that going into this. We all knew what the hours of curling were going to be, and it was not an issue.
The report does not suggest any other options or how it will revive the sport of curling a year later.
I certainly won't be supporting it because I think we can't displace curlers, even after we told them we would never do that once we made the changes at Capri.
Ward 1 City Councillor Fred Francis wants to reconsider space at Roseland. The city approved a housing development at the golf course's former rink and clubhouse space, but he hopes it's not too late.
The most important thing here is if council decides to displace curlers and retrofit that curling rink into a hockey rink at Capri, I don't think we go back to curling ever again.
As for Fink, he wants to see council defer the matter until they review options that don't kill curling.
I think there could be some other options to be looked at that are absent in the report.
Potential solutions for the city, Fink suggests, are building a facility at Roseland again or looking at renting privately owned rink space. This decision will go before City Council at the next meeting on June 9th.